Hi, this is John Flackel from Sales Cloud University. So we're going to jump right in and talk about Kaizen. So Kaizen is the contraction of two Japanese characters, Zen, which means good, and Kai means change. So from a business perspective, it refers to the attitude of being open to accepting ideas for improvement, regardless of the source. So when we think about Kaizen, it's that commitment to constant and never-ending improvement. So we all have a desire to endlessly learn, grow, and develop. We want to become more than what we already are, right? Once we yield to this inclination for never-ending improvement, we can lead a life of accomplishment, satisfaction, and we can hit our goals. So if we want to be more successful, you have to ask yourself, how can I make this better? How can I do this more efficiently? How can I do this more profitably? How can I serve my customers better? How can I provide more value to people? So it's these small incremental changes that you make to your skills, to your behavior, your habits, that it's these small changes done over a period of time that can have a massive impact on your ability to go ahead and hit your goals. The history of Kaizen really started back post-World War II. The U.S. drops the bombs on Nagasaki and Hiroshima, ending World War II. Well, out of those ashes, right, we have the Japanese economy that was in ruins. And one of the things that was part of that process of rebuilding Japan was the Marshall Act, where we went ahead and gave assistance to Japan to go ahead and rebuild their economy. Well, William Edward Deming was an American engineer, statistician, professor, author, lecturer, and management consultant. Safe to say the guy was intellectually badass, right? So he goes to Japan. They invite him there to go ahead and hear about his philosophies around business, around manufacturing. That was when his work began in August of 1950. He delivered a seminar and really went ahead and started working with the Japanese people to bring over his philosophies around the business and the manufacturing. And if you really think about this period of time, it's known as the Japanese post-war economic miracle that went on from 1950 to 1960, when really Japan rose from the ashes of war to become the second most powerful economy in the world in a short amount of time. And really these ideas were founded on principles that Deming taught. So these principles really gave the foundation to this whole concept that the Japanese really took and made their own in this concept of Kaizen. So this constant and continuous improvement, we've seen what it does for a whole culture of people and their businesses, from Sony to Honda to Toyota. So on the right there of the screen you have the Toyota Way. That's actually a picture taken from one of the manufacturing plants, where it talks about that principle of constant and continuous improvement. That's their motto: respect people, and that concept of always thinking about ways that you can improve. And if you ever get an opportunity to visit a manufacturing plant or one of the ones that Toyota does, it's amazing what they're doing to build cars. It'll just blow you away. The whole process of putting together a car and an automobile, and the years of that approach of how can we make this process better, and everybody at the plant taking ownership of that idea and constantly thinking about new and unique ways that they can go ahead and either save seconds on what their job is, be safer, be more productive. So it's a pretty powerful concept when you really look at it in business. So the concept of Kaizen and selling can be really powerful. And what you want to do is think about all the skills and competencies that really make up the sales game plan. And these are going to be each of the areas that you need to take stock. How do I do in these different areas? Are there places that I can improve? Where do I do really well? So once you come up with that analysis of each of these areas, then the exercise is around how do I improve it? We talked in the goals exercise about taking each of the areas in selling and think about it in terms of a question. So if you have a goal that you want to develop better prospecting skills, then you have to ask yourself, how can I go ahead and develop better prospecting skills over the next quarter? And then you got to answer the question, what are all the areas that you need to do to get better at building pipeline and developing prospecting? So that's the exercise. Take each one of these, decide, is it an area that you want to focus and improve on, and then take the steps and come up with a plan on how to make it a habit, how to make it a part of your everyday game plan. Use it as a strength. So, hope you enjoyed this session. Thanks again for watching, and we'll look forward to bringing you other educational videos on selling. Have a great day, and happy selling.